Yes, you read the title of the video correctly, and no, this is not a troll. I have been, a little bit critical of G5 lately, and really want to take a break from that and talk about something positive for a change, which is why I have compiled a list of everything I love about G5.
I made a list of the G5 positives. It's rather short.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Number 1, Hitch's character arc. From the movie. Ignoring how he was portrayed in Make Your Mark, I absolutely loved Hitch's character for a multitude of reasons. He was my favorite out of the main 5 and really well developed, especially in terms of his character arc. He starts out terrified of the unicorns and the Pegasi like the rest of Maritime Bay, but it is made clear that he is open to being wrong when he tells Sunny to prove that the unicorns and Pegasi are not a threat. It of course does take quite a bit to convince him, but after a little push from Sunny, he starts talking with Izzy and through that comes to the conclusion on his own that the other pony kinds are not a threat. His arc is believable, it's not rushed, and the entire time he's only trying to do what he believes is right, even if it means arresting his own friend. All of this to me makes him a very likable character. Number 2, animation. Kinda. So ignoring Make Your Mark again, I promise I have more to talk about than just the movie. A New Generation brought us outstanding visuals. The sheer amount of detail put into every little thing in this movie is incredible. From the lighting, to the character movements, to the expressions, to the dirt. Have you seen the dirt? Even the beans! Look how the beans move, it's so good! Number W, Jose Luisuca. Wait. Hear me out on this one. If you don't already know, Jose is the director of A New Generation, and he's gotten quite a bit of criticism from people, including myself, for things such as not having a plan to address the plot holes they were knowingly creating, seemingly just doing whatever Hasbro wanted in order to make money without any care for the fans or the franchise, and a bunch of other stuff. But I'm going to have to defend him on this, because I wholeheartedly believe that this is a guy who legitimately cares about both the fandom and G5, and is honestly just trying his best to please the fans. If you watch any of his interviews, he is truly passionate about this movie. Plus, I don't think someone who sees working on MLP as just another job would take the time to go to conventions, meet with fans, and talk about the show. I really think he tried his best to create something special, but he just wasn't quite the right person for the job. I encourage people to go and listen to this guy talk about MLP because he really is trying. Great guy, super friendly, I love him, but I simultaneously want to strangle him for not having a plan for G5 beyond the movie. Number Pi, Danger. This is an odd one for me. When I first watched the movie, I honestly didn't care too much for most of the songs. But really, the more I listened to some of them, the more I enjoy them. Especially Danger. When the movie released, everyone was going nuts over this song. And I was like, what? Really? Why? I mean, it was okay, but didn't seem like anything special. And then I listened to it again, and again, and now it is definitely my favorite out of the whole film. Number 5, Zip's character.
Okay, well, this day just got a whole lot more interesting.
After watching A New Generation, I was not all that impressed with Zip's character. But after watching Tell Your Tale and Make Your Mark, and reading the comics, and a lot more Tell Your Tale, I thought that Zip's character became really well developed. We get to see her desire to be a detective, how she dreads the day that she will become queen and take the place of her mother, and we get to see how she plays off the other characters. We see her fears, desires, personality, flaws, and plenty of emphasis on how she is different from her sister. I just wish that they put this much care into developing the other characters for a change. Number Red, Izzy's character. From the movie once again. At first I was concerned that she would just be a Pinkie Pie clone, but instead she really managed to be her own character. There are of course similarities, and she even references the way that Pinkie Pie bounces everywhere. But she isn't as hyper as Pinkie. She's much calmer and seems to be better at reading other ponies than Pinkie Pie was. Until Make Your Mark and Tell Your Tale turned her into nothing but a Pinkie Pie clone with zero of the charm and all of the annoyances. Number who even cares at this point? Sprout's character. Specifically when he wasn't the villain, as I personally did not like how he filled that role. I promise I am trying to be positive. I thought that he was hilarious, a fantastic foil to Hitch, and only wish that he wasn't forgotten about by the writers after the events of the movie. Hopefully he returns in later episodes of Make Your Mark. We're supposed to get a comic focusing on him at some point, so let's wait and see what the writers have in store for him. Number, what is your favorite part about G5? Yeah, that's right. I'm outsourcing positivity. Write down your favorite part in the comments. And if you're new around here and are confused as to why I am so hard on this show, check out my previous video here to understand why exactly I'm not a fan of the direction MLP is taking. Until next time, this is Starstrike signing out.